Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we'll talk about some new tools in Adobe Illustrator. They are more important for people making surveys or collecting data. I'm talking about graph tools in Adobe Illustrator. So let's start. For making graphs in Adobe Illustrator we have 9 tools and I will talk about all of them. And I will build them here. And starting with the first one, column graph tool. This tool is used for making basic graph with 2 axes and columns. And to use this tool, I will select it and draw a space like this. And this window will appear. Here I can put my data and also I can import it from a text file. I will put it here like this. And now I have 2 axes and some columns with my data. And with direct selection tool I can change the color of column like this. Any color. And I can change the font like this. If I wanted to change my data, select the graph and right click and choose data. And also I can add some text here to name the columns like this. And add some letters like this. And now I know the name of the columns. Also I can add an effect for columns like this. First I will select the graph and from object menu I will use ungroup and yes, and with direct selection tool delete letters here and select columns. And now from effect menu choose 3D and click on preview. Now I make an effect like 3D and no stroke like this. The second tool today is used for making stacked graphs but in columns like this. I will draw in space and now I will put my data. I wanted to put here years like 2015, but the illustrator didn't know that is a year, so I will add some quotes like this and 2016 like this. And now I will put my data and now I have this graph. I have here the stacked data and here the years. And also I can change the color like the column graph like this. And again like this. And also I can make ungroup, yes, and add some effect like 3D, like this, and no stroke, like this. The next tool today is like the first one, column graph tool, but with bars, like this. I will add some data, and I have graph with bars, like this. And also I can change the colors and add some effects. And also the next one tool, stacked bar graph tool, like stacked column graph tool, but in bars, like this. Again I will add some years, like this. And some data, like this. The next tool is used for making line graph, like stock index. Now I can add data. For example, I will add here some months, like May, June, July, and here some numbers like 20, 50, 30, and here 70, 35, 60, and I have now 2 lines. I can also with direct selection tool change the color of lines from here, like this, and also I can change the width of lines from stroke, and I can also change the font. The next tool is used for making area graph. For example, I will enter any data, now I have 2 areas, and I can change the color or the font here. The next tool is used for making scatter graph with points, like this. I will make 2 groups, group A and group B. And 2 factors like age and score, and again here age and score, and enter some data like 20, 50, 80, and in group B and apply. Now I have points and lines. To hide these lines, click and choose type, and now choose connecting data points. Click on OK. Now I have only scatter graph with points here. and I can show group B and group A. The next tool is used for making pie graph. This graph looks like all graphs, but all data will separate in one circle, like this. I will enter data, so I will make 3 groups, A, B, and C, and enter some data, like this. And now I have 3 pieces with A, B, C. And I can also, with direct selection tool, change the color from here, like this. Or I can making like a 3D from effect menu and 3D, click on preview, choose OK and no stroke. Now I have this design and I can move it like this. And if I wanted to make multiply graph, I will make 3 groups like this. So I will add here, like here, and again 2016, and add here some data. Like this. The last tool today is used for making radar graph, like a web in a circle, like this. I will make like here some years, like 2015, and here 2017 and 2019, and make 4 groups like A, B, C, and D, and add some numbers like this with negative numbers. And now choose the graph and choose type and check connecting data points, and now I have like a web of data with radar graph. Now for example I will do this design by graph tool. That was all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, leave it in comments and I will be happy to answer it. Goodbye.